Busy day. Here, let's move the air freshener out the way. Tidy your old plates. They look stupid. Get them out of here. UMR plates. Go check them out. They do all sorts of designs, all sorts of styles, all sorts of sizes. And that's not all. Come with me. They also make show plates. Go check them out. Links in the description. And yeah, go do some buying. ZG15 for 15% off, free shipping, and sticky pads. Right, hello there guys. Welcome back to a new video. Now, you join me literally just finishing work. Yeah, so basically what I've done is I've done a bit of a cock up. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I've done a bit of a cock up. I've essentially totally forgotten to film a video for tomorrow, i.e. Friday. So I'm now in a major rush. I am filming 2 videos tonight. This one and another one that you'll see on Wednesday. And yeah, it's fabulous. I'm also currently on the way to Graham's because I need to pick something up from Graham's. So yeah, it is absolutely manic today. I had a hard day at work, busy day at work, all that jazz. And now I'm off to Graham's to pick some stuff up for Brad. And I need to retrieve my tripod because I left it there when we did the engine swap. And then I'm going home and then I'm filming a video with Brad on Chloe's car because we've got a couple of teething issues to sort from the new engine. Yeah, absolutely mental. Anyway, welcome back to this video, where in today's video we'll be talking about an Instagram poll that I've done. So this is a video about popular demand, and that is cars that I think shouldn't exist. Now on this list I have chosen 5 cars, which, because I'm so prepared, written down on my hand whilst at work, and I'm going to go through them and I'm going to tell you why I think they should not exist. So the first car that I think shouldn't exist is a bit of an oldie, to be fair. Those of you that were born around the 70s, 80s, early 90s, that sort of era, you guys will know this car very well, maybe even sooner than that. And that car is the Reliant Robin / Reliant Regal / Reliant Supervan. Now, as much as they are cool little cars, I do give them that, they are quite cool. I also find them utterly pointless. Now, especially when it comes to like the Supervan, why would you have a three-wheeler van that's essentially powered by like a shitty bike engine, in a way? Like, I don't understand what the whole concept is. And in fact, even having a three-wheeler car, like, you know, the Regal and the Robin, I don't understand that either. Like, you can't really call it a car, and you can't have much weight in it because, well, I'm guessing it probably wouldn't go anywhere. I've never driven one, I don't know very much about them, but they don't seem like they hold like 1,000,000 horsepower sort of thing. They seem very slow and very questionable. So yeah, that is the first car that I think should not exist. I just simply do not understand the idea behind it or the concept behind it. I'm guessing maybe it's some sort of like early generation sort of city car / you know, easy to drive thing. Because I know you can drive them on a bike license, you don't need a car license. But I really genuinely do not understand what the concept is behind the Reliant Robin or the Supervan or the Regal. Not a fucking clue. That leads me on to another city car, and that is the smart car, the Smart 42, practically, the OG smart car. Now, I semi-understand why this exists, because I'm guessing it was made for like city commuters, you know, like people that live in London and shit like that, because it's a very small, agile, nimble little car, if you can call it a car, because it's more like a box. But yeah, again, I don't understand it. Like, you can't do a shop in it because it has, well, no boot, unless you use the passenger side, you know, the passenger side, like the passenger seat and shit. And, you know, if you're going out shopping, you can't take passengers with you because you need to use that space to put your shopping in it. So, I don't really understand that car either. Like, I'm guessing it's, like I said, something to do with like city commuting and stuff. But other than that, like, what is the actual intended use for it? Why does it exist? You know, like, if you're going to make a car like that, at least make one that has like a little bit of a boot so you can use it to go and grab some like basic groceries and stuff. Like, because it has nothing. It has 2 places for someone to sit and a steering wheel. You know, it has nothing else other than that. Now, the 3rd and 4th cars are practically the same cars, just 2 different variants and from 2 different generations. So the first car that I'm going to talk about is the Ford Street Car, or the, you know, the Ford KA convertible, or whatever the fuck it is, the convertible Ford KA. Again, why? The KA is supposed to be a small, tiny little grandma car, city car, you know, like something that you can chuck around that's light and fun. Now, I don't understand why they've made it into a convertible form, because, again, I don't know too much about that car, but I do know enough that it doesn't have very much of a boot whatsoever, so them making it a convertible car has actually reduced the luggage and seating capacity space, which is what the car was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a tiny car with maximum capacity inside. You know, that's the whole idea of a compact little, like, city car. So, yeah, I simply do not understand why they made it a convertible. I know it's powered by the 1.6 engine that you'd find in the hot hatch variant. And, yeah, it comes with an electric roof, I'm pretty sure. So, that adds a lot of weight, and I just... You know, when you look at it like that, I don't really understand. I don't think it should exist. Like, the KA is supposed to be a cheap little city car. It's not supposed to be attempted to be a convertible summer toy. You get what I mean? And that leads me on to the 2nd generation Ford KA. More specifically, the KA Plus. What the fuck is the KA Plus all about? You buy a Ford KA, right? Because you want something small, nimble, and that you can use around town. You know, you don't want a big old car. You don't want a family hatchback. Yeah, you don't want a family hatchback. You just want something to get you from A to B and to carry a bit of shopping. So why on earth have they made a car with that intended purpose? Like, it's not supposed to be sold as a 4-door, 5-door, whatever. It's supposed to be sold as a 2-door city car. So why have they got that, made it bigger, put 2 extra doors on it, and basically made a family car from it, when the intended purpose of the KA, or car, is not to be a family car? I don't really understand the logic behind that. Like, if you want to get a bigger Ford, but keep it relatively small, if that makes sense, you just go and buy a fucking Ford Fiesta. Am I wrong? Now, finally, staying with the theme of the KA street car thing, we are moving on to a Daihatsu Coupon. Now, bit of disclaimer on this car. I absolutely love these cars. I think they are fucking wicked cool little things. Like, they're powered by like a minuscule engine with a turbo on it, and they do seem quite fun to drive. But why do they exist? You've got no luggage space, you've got no boot space. Heck, you've barely even got any space to sit. A normal sized UK person, not calling anyone fat or anything like that, but you know, a normal sized built person, you know, like myself, I'm 6'3", I'm not the slimmest of guys, I am a bit bulky, and you know, how on earth am I supposed to fit in what can only be described as a bright yellow shoe? I don't understand. Now, I know that Daihatsu is Japanese/Asian, and that obviously, you know, them types of people are usually quite dainty. Well, you know, Asia has smaller sized people, I don't know how to word that any more nicely. I'm absolutely butchering this. I know I am, but I really do not mean to. What the hell is going on over here? Okay. Yeah, no, I literally do not mean to butcher anyone or offend anyone, but, you know, it's made for the Asian market, okay? That's fair to say. You know, good old K car, you know, something like that. It's made for the Asian market. So why has it been brought over to Europe and England and stuff like that, where we're not the small Asian people that the car's made for? We're, you know, giants or food lovers. I'll leave it at that. You know, I simply do not understand the logic behind it. I really do not. But yeah, that is the last car that I'm going to talk about in today's video. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to slap a like on it. Comment down below if you think there's any cars that shouldn't exist. I might make a part 2 on it if this video does well and if I get good suggestions. So yeah, comment down below if you think there's any cars that shouldn't exist, and more importantly, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one once I hone it off of this slip road, which it looks like I can't do. Can I? No, because people are being fucking dickheads. Let's go. I love the note change. Bop, 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 bop. Anyway, catch you guys in the next video.